Alright, welcome back to some sort of DVD show with Danhausen and Camera Boy Nick. This is At the Movies. We're discussing Nick's favorite films. Ghostbusters!
Ghostbusters, it's great. It's one of the best movies ever, 1984, from Columbia. It's directed by Ivan Reitman. It's a great movie. It's one of the best comedies of all time.
This is a documentary.
Oh.
This is no comedy. As you can see, this is a documentary about ghost hunters. You can see them live on television every week. They are all over the place. They are hunting a ghoul, a library ghoul. It's trying to make them read books, but they do not want to because books are boring sometimes. You should just watch the movies. Yes, anyways, this comes with a digital copy.
Yeah.
And this man that is a snot rag is in here. You like that, Nick?
Yeah,
Call him a
great.
snot rag. But it is a ghoul. It is a ghoul.
I think it's a ghost, because they're Ghostbusters.
See? So, you see,
Yep.
this is the main villain.
No.
He's haunting all of them.
That's Patrick Swayze.
And kissing them on the ear when they're not
Patrick
looking.
Swayze with Demi Moore from the movie Ghost.
Whenever anybody, any of the Ghostbusters, try to do clay works, this fellow comes in, the villain, and interrupts them. They're trying to do things, but he is taking their hands and making them do other stuff.
No, that was Whoopi Goldberg.
Whoopi Goldberg is not in. Davis started choking in the middle of filming, so we had to cut. And before we cut, Nicholas suggested that Whoopi Goldberg was in this film, and she is not.
No, she's not in that film. She's in this film.
This is Ghostbusters.
No, it's Ghost.
Busters.
Patrick Swayze.
Yes, the villain of the film.
Roadhouse. Patrick Swayze.
No.
Ghostbusters, different.
This is not Roadhouse. This is
No,
Ghostbusters.
that's Ghost. With
This-
Patrick Swayze, who was in Roadhouse.
This is the Rocketeer's girlfriend,
No,
Demi Moore.
Totally different.
And she is
Brunette.
trying to work on clay projects for the Ghostbusters, for treats, for saving them from ghosts. And this villain
Jennifer
comes in
Connelly's
and he's
in the
sucking the
Rocketeer.
soul out of her ear. He comes through and sucks
No,
souls
they're
out of their
doing
ears.
pottery. Romantically.
There's nothing romantic about sucking a soul. Anyways, next slide. We'll see what the next scene in the film is. Dear Lord, this is quite ridiculous.
Zac Efron.
This is the main Ghostbuster.
I don't even think he was born when this movie came out.
Look at his eyes.
Piercing.
Who would not want the soul of this beautiful young man? Look at his eyebrows and his tongue. His tongue, his succulent tongue. Patrick Swayze comes in, and here's the ear. He comes in, comes out the other side, swallows his soul. This is Peter Venkman,
Yes.
the main Ghostbuster.
That is a Ghostbuster.
Yes.
No, he's played by Bill Murray in the movie.
No. Bill Murray is an older man. This is young, hot.
This movie
Zac
came out in
Efron.
1984.
Yes, Zac Efron was born in 1980. And this, well, he was, what you carry the number 3, he was born in 1960 to play this role. Yes, 1960 Zac Efron was born to play the role of Peter Venkman, Ghostbuster #1. This is him, right there. See? He came in.
Okay. That's not
Now
Zac Efron
let's
in
see
the
the
movie.
rest of the cast. Ooh,
Okay.
This is Billy Zane. He is, what are the other ones' names? Egon! This is Egon. He is the
Not Egon.
science geek of the group.
Egon's Harold Ramis.
Sam Raimi?
No, Harold Ramis.
Anyway, Sam Raimi directs Evil Dead. Very great film.
That's
Check
true.
that out too. But this is not him. This
No,
is
that's Billy Zane.
Billy Zane, Danhausen's good friend. He stars as Egon, the science
he doesn't.
whiz. He creates the floor trapper, which they step on, and they shoot a goo gun at the ghost to catch them. So when Patrick Swayze is flying around, Bill Zane says, "Not on my watch," hits the trap and says, "Do not cross my stream, or else."
There's a couple things in there you got right.
Yes, all of it.
Okay.
And, because he only said a couple of things. "Cross my stream and you will perish," he says. And then he shoots at Patrick Swayze, but he evades him. Because go next. Yes, Billy Zane says, "Not today, my friend." He zaps, zorps past him.
What's a Zorp?
It's a flying thing.
Okay.
He floats, he unleashes more ghosts. And Billy Zane, look at these
Billy
eyes.
Zane unleashes more ghosts?
Look at this smile. No, Patrick Swayze, pay
Okay.
attention. This is the aging that happens because he is so stressed of the situation. Because Patrick Swayze keeps releasing more ghosts. causing chaos.
There's just the one ghost in Ghost.
But this is Ghostbusters. There are
Yeah,
multiple ghosts.
There's no Patrick Swayze in Ghostbusters. There's no Billy Zane in Ghostbusters.
Look at Billy Zane.
Yeah, I see him. He's great. I love Billy Zane. He's just not in the
Go
movie.
to the next slide. Maybe it is more Billy Zane.
Okay.
Yes. And then he comes in and he says, there's a new sheriff in town. Billy Zane, side eyes. Look at this. Sees all the separate ghosts. And he thinks, not today for Billy Zane.
Do all the ghosts look like Patrick Swayze?
No, but he had only one Patrick Swayze ghost. He's on the screen.
Yeah, in
the rest of
Ghosts,
them,
there's just the one in Ghost.
the rest of them are, they look like that booger fellow. He's green at the beginning and he slimes on them.
Slimer.
Why would they call him that? It's too on the nose. Billy Zane's nose. Anyways, let's see. So, Billy Zane with his new duster and his Henley.
Sweet duster.
Wonderful duster. Nice Henley. Fashioned quite nice, probably at Sears. And look at these eyebrows. Look at these eyebrows on Billy Zane. Do a nice zoom. Look at these beautiful eyes. Patrick Swayze cannot wait to suck the soul out of him. Look at this. Anyways, he kicks open the door. He says, not today in my town. There's a new sheriff in town. I'm Billy Zane. And he you know, puts out a second trapper. He gives some to his friend, Zac Efron, and Peter Venkman, and Egon. They all come together, and they cross streams finally.
At the end of the movie, they do cross streams.
It's true. I ain't Danhausen is getting ahead of himself.
Okay.
Go to the next slide.
Okay.
Yes, here's Bill.
It's Billy from Predator.
He is a predator in the sense that he is hunting ghosts with this stick and leaves.
You ever think it was really lame that you didn't get to see him fight the Predator?
Yes.
He's just on that thing and he's just like... And then he's there on the log bridge, then what happens?
You're talking about
It just
the film
cuts
Predator.
away. Yeah, because this is from Predator.
We are talking about Ghostbusters.
You haven't been talking about Ghostbusters since we started.
He's right here.
I have something I want to talk about. I want to talk about Sonny from Predator.
We are trying to talk about Ghostbusters, and Nicholas is turning this into a Predator talk.
It's also weird when at the end of the movie the Predator laughs like him.
That's because he films it on his arm watch.
You know what I'm saying? Tell me more about Ghostbusters.
Okay, anyway. So, Billy comes in. That's the third Ghostbuster. And he says,
I
Zach.
think we're at 4 now, right?
No, you're forgetting.
We had Zac Efron.
You're forgetting the most important one, the strongest.
Okay.
You'll wait
Okay.
until we explain this scene. So, Billy comes in from the forest because they are outside now. Because ghosts are all over. They're all over Central Park. And, yes, Billy Zane says, here's a trapper, Billy. Billy Zane is playing Egon. They do not call each other Billy in the film. It's not a silly film.
So it's not hi Billy. Oh, hello Billy.
No. That'd be too confusing for the audience. This fellow, though, he rips off his shirt and he slices across his chest.
Yep.
And he says, just bring it.
No, he doesn't say that.
Yes, he does.
No, The Rock says that.
You know The Rock?
Not personally, no.
Danhausen does.
Okay.
Anyways, so next flyer. There we go.
That's a Ghostbuster.
Zoom down. Can we zoom? We cannot zoom. Anyways, this photo is high resolution. This is Ernie Hudson.
That's like he's really hair. It's great.
We have the same size head right now. But this picture Danhausen picked because there was a great bicep that would be about right here. But you can see some of it here. He's a strong Ghostbuster, Ernie Hudson.
Strongest Ghostbuster.
What's his name in the film?
It's Winston Zeddemore.
Winston Zeddemore comes in,
Zeddemore.
and he is the final stream. Billy Zane puts the hat on, kicks open the door, says there's a new sheriff in town, and he takes his hat, sets it on.
Is Winston the new sheriff?
Winston is the new sheriff.
Okay.
He sets it on his head, and he says, "You're the sheriff now." And then they say, "Time to cross the streams, Patrick Swayze," and they do. And he explodes into a marshmallow man. And that goes all over the city, and everyone roasts marshmallows for the rest of the night, having a good time. All their souls have been sucked back into their ears.
That's where the soul lives, in the ear?
Yes.
Okay.
In here somewhere. Is there another slide? No more slides, put back on Zac Efron. There we go. What a beautiful man. So, that's Ghostbusters.
I don't think so. You're close this time. You're pretty close. The pieces are wrong.
Aside from when you tried making this about the film Predator.
Well, you showed a picture from Predator, so.
Anyways, watch Ghostbusters if you'd like to see a hit flick starring Zac Efron and Billy Zane smile. Good night.